Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am Coach GZ, and in this video we're going to go over the October 9th updates for Dragon Quest Walk. So here in my notices section you're going to have a few things. So starting here at the top, we're going to have the updates on the event schedule. So from October 9th we're going to have a present quest, so present quest 5. We're going to have event quest 5. We're also going to have the Heroes Counterattack, the past Heroes version. So this is going to be an update or the next version of the original Heroes Counterattack that was available at the end of last month. Then over here we're going to have the new casino game, so that is going to be Soroete Dora Poker. So pretty much a poker type based game. Then after that we're also going to have update to Dorakeshi, and then we're also going to have a new Hokora ruler, which is going to be Laggone. Then after that, on October 16th, we'll have Event Quest 6 as well as a new Mega Monster. So pretty much Event Quest 5 is now available, going to be available from October 9th to October 30th. So you want to go ahead and see how the story still unfolds. Then over here, this is going to be information about the Heroes Counterattack. So like the previous Heroes Counterattack, you'll be going to the 3 areas of the event portal to defeat the Heavenly Beast army, but you will now be playing as the heroes of the past. So use the heroes of the past provided by the quest to defeat enemies. So when you have defeated the enemies, you will receive alchemy recipes that can be used to upgrade the 3 alchemy materials received from the original Heroes Counterattack quest. So these are going to be the 3 right here. So the 3 that we're going to have are going to be Heroes Light Blue, Heroes Light Crimson, and Heroes Light Holy. Then after that, we're going to have present quest number 5. So this is now available from October 9th to October 30th. So for this present quest, you will receive 100 banner tickets for the latest banner, which is going to be the White Hero banner. Then besides that, we're also going to have the next login bonus as well. So the 3rd login bonus of the 6th anniversary event is now available from October 9th to October 30th. So with the login bonus, you will be able to get up to 1,000 gems. So be sure to log in daily to get your reward. Then here is information about the casino, so pretty much new contents added, and then also going to have the new game, which I will go over in a separate video. Then over here, this is going to be the new banner. So this is going to be the Shiroki AU banner. So the White Hero banner going to now be available. So this is what the banner is going to look like for both type 1 and type 2 characters. So for here, this is going to be the weapon. So this is actually literally called the White Heroes banner. So with this, the main ability that we're going to have for this particular weapon is going to be called Glorious Flag. So with Glorious Flag, it's going to cost 60 MP, and what it does 710 Mera or Ordained weapon damage to all enemies, plus 99 damage to metal types. If an enemy's HP drops below 30%, they will be destroyed, and the more enemies that are in the battle, the wielder will have a higher critical hit rate, and the conditions for enemies to be destroyed becomes easier. So in regards to that, I do have some information about the effects of Glorious Flag. So in the case that there are 4 enemies on the field, you'll have plus 25 to your critical hit rate, and enemies will be destroyed when their HP drops from 40% or under. If there are 3 enemies on the field, your critical hit rate is going to be plus 20%, and enemies destroyed when HP is 35% or under. With 2 enemies, it's going to be plus 15% to your critical hit rate, and it's going to destroy enemies when their HP is 30% or under. Then over here, we're going to have an ability called Hagun no Hata, which is going to be Flag of the Champion's Army. This is going to cost 50 MP. What it does 800% or up to 1500% depending on allies' tension level, Bagi or Gira weapon damage to one enemy with a chance of lowering their tension by 1 to 2 levels. After that, we're going to have a support skill, which is going to be O no Ifu, which is going to be King's Majesty. This is going to cost 25 MP, and what it does is the wielder and the characters on both sides of the wielder receive a buff that nullifies abilities that lower tension levels. So this is going to last 4 turns. After that, we're going to have an ability that we have seen in the past before, previously on the Metal King Greatsword. This is going to be Metal Chokaishin no Kamae, which is Metal Super Critical Hit Stance. This is going to cost 15% of your max MP, and with some exceptions, damage taken by the wielder is halved until the next turn, and the damage that the wielder performs for their next action will be super crit damage. This can only be used twice during a battle. After that, we're going to have one of the sudden activation abilities. So this is going to be Shiroki Eiyu no Kingdom Time, King Time, which is going to be the White Heroes King Time. So this is going to cost 12 MP, and at the start of the battle, your allies will have a rare chance to take their actions before all of the enemies and have a chance to have their attention raised by 1 level. But if a metal enemy is present, you have a 100% chance of taking action before the enemies, including metal type enemies, and will gain 1 level to their attention. After that, we're going to have the second sudden activation ability is going to be Wareni Suzuke, which is going to be Follow Me. With this is going to cost 19 MP, and at the start of the battle, there is a chance that the wielder's tension will increase 2 levels, and the character to the right of the wielder will have their tension increased by 1 level. Then over here, this is going to be the challenge. This is going to be Kibo no Hata no Moto, which is going to be under the flag of hope. So with this, during the battle, when the wielder does a critical hit, the wielder will recover a certain amount of MP, and the ally with the lowest tension level will have their tension raised by 1 level. So that actually sounds pretty good. So with that said, besides this weapon, we're also going to have the protective gear here. So we're going to have the White Hero's helmet, the White Hero's armor chest, and also the White Hero's armor leggings. So over here, they all are going to be very similar. They're going to be slightly different though. So for the White Hero's helmet, you're going to get plus 8% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to critical hit rate, and plus 5% to bogey and fist technique damage. For the White Hero's armor chest, you're going to have plus 8% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to critical hit rate, but this time plus 5% to wearer, weapon, and physical technique damage. Then for the White Hero's armor leggings, again, you're going to have plus 8% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to critical hit rate, and plus 5% to Dane weapon and physical technique damage. Then, of course, here we're going to have the special 1,000, 2,000 purchase gem 10 chest draws that are available, which you're guaranteed at least 1 5-star gear, but not necessarily from this banner. Then, of course, for every 3,000 gems used for a 10 chest draw, you will receive a stamp, and on the 6th, 10th, 16th, and 20th stamps, you will get a pickup in which you are guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but again, it might not be from this specific banner. Then one more thing, again, on the 20th stamp, you will also get the weapon for this banner. Then here, this is going to be the selection for this particular battle. This is going to be the Shometsu no Yaiba selection, so the Blades of Annihilation selection. So with this, equipment from the Blair banner and the Brave Princess banner will appear in chest draws for the White Hero banner. So this banner will be available from October 9th to November 13th. So moving along over here. So here, this is information about the casino, but I won't go over that in this particular video. But here, in terms of the Hokora, here we're going to actually have the event schedule for the new season. So for the Hokora season schedule, October 9th, you're going to have the start of the new Hokora season. You're going to have Laggone, the new Hokora ruler. Then on the 16th and 23rd of October, you're going to have Hokora refreshes. And then on the 30th, you're going to have score calculations. With on the 31st, you're going to have ranking results. So here, this is going to be information about Laggone, so the new Hokora ruler. So this is going to be recommended for special classes level 73. Effective skills are going to be all of them, so weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage. Then in terms of effective attributes, you're going to have Boggy and Dane. The ineffective attributes are going to be none, but in terms of debuffs used, you're going to have, or it's going to have confusion, illusion, and instant death. And in terms of special attacks used, it's going to be able to use Terrify and also attacks that actually lowers tension. So you must be careful with that. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video in terms of information. But here what I could actually do real quickly is actually go to the casino real quickly just to show you exactly what the setup is going to be like. So here down at the bottom you actually have the 4 games that are now available. So we have the slots, we have the mahjong, we have the Dorakeshi, and now we're also going to have the poker. So that's actually going to be I've actually played it for like about an hour and a half straight, so it's actually quite addictive. So in terms of the numbers, you can actually go see it at the top over here in the top left. The thing is, it's not going to be ready just yet, so it's probably going to be ready probably within the next couple of weeks or so. Possibly might not even be ready this month. But here, if you go to the poker, here they're going to actually be different levels. So here, this is going to be for slime type level, so pretty much a type of difficulty. So you would actually press this button for actually making a challenge. But when you initially go to this, it actually gives you a tutorial on how to go through this particular game. So again, what you would do is actually go and make poker hands. So real quick, I'll actually just go in just to show you. So you want to go ahead and make poker hands. So the best hand that you can have that actually has some kind of connection. So here I have, let's see, I have pretty much just one pair, so I can go ahead and attack with that. So one pair is not a very high card or a high hand. So here, but here now I have a straight, so that gives me a B plus. So here, going to go ahead and attack. So in between each of these particular battles, you'll get to choose either characters or types of items. So you actually have a number of gold that you have in the top left. So here what I want to do is I want to go ahead and choose a character. So if you hold onto the press and hold down onto a character, you'll actually see what type of effects that they have. In terms of this character May, if you she has a gives you ink increased damage if you get a flush with the enemy, or I should say attack the enemy with a flush. So in this case, here I do not have a flush, but here I actually have a pair. So in this case, again, here, what I'll do is something you can do is you can actually get rid of cards. So you can actually select cards that you want to get rid of and just throw them away. Here, I did get a heart, so I'm going to actually have a flush here. So that's actually going to give me an A. It's a level 5, so the more times that you actually use or use a specific type of hand to attack the enemy, you actually increase its level. So here I'm actually going to get increased damage because of May's special effect. Like I said, in between each battle, you actually do get, you actually go back and you either get characters or get items. So here, what I'll do is I will actually go ahead and get Jean-P. So with him, if I have 3 cards, I actually increase the power by 800%. So that's actually going to be quite good. So here, going to move on. Okay, so here is the boss for this particular level. So now, in this case, I actually want to go ahead and start using some items. Here, I'll go ahead and use it there. Let's see. Here, what I'm going to do, here, got a full house. Going to go ahead and attack. And, ooh, with one hit, taken out. So once you have completed this, you actually get rankings. So actually you level up cards, and also you can level up the types of card hands that you can get. So leveling up the card hands pretty much depends on the number that you use to actually attack the enemies themselves. But here it gives you information in terms of the completion of the actual dungeon, I guess you could say, and how many turns, and then the actual high score that you have for this as well. So you have the number of coins that you actually get, as well as the coins that you get for the actual win coins. Then here, plus 9,000 for the experience. Okay, so that pretty much was the poker game. So I thought I was going to go over it in another video, but here I actually decided to do it in this video. But that's going to be the updates for October 9th. So with that said, I want to end this video here. But most likely what I will do next, I've been putting off a lot of the features recently, but in this case, what I might do next is actually be going over the latest weapon. So this is going to be the banner of the white hero. So with this, this is actually quite interesting since its effects are going to actually be very similar to the Metal King Greatsword. So very similar in terms of king time, but slightly different as it helps actually increase your tension. So definitely expect a video on this particular weapon very soon. So with that said, I want to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.